Monday, get better. Tuesday, get better. Wednesday, get better, right? And you do that over a period of time, not like 1 month or 2 months. I mean, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And then you can get to where you want to go. Like some days I feel like I can't make a shot, man. And the basket feels like the size of a keyhole.
There's not a motherfucker that's up. There's not a car. There's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday. Hate it's a Monday. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day.
You're a lot closer to the life, the dream, than you think you are. And because you think you're so far away, you act in accordance with that belief, and it's a pattern that keeps that thing that far away from you. The issue is depth perception. That's the vision problem. They think they're further away than they are, and they keep it there. The truth is, that's a lie. The truth is, you're one decision, one relationship, one meeting, one new thought, one new podcast, one new book, one new emotion, one breakthrough away from a completely different life.
One of the things that I see holding people back is comfort.
People need the opportunity to be good at something. So then you might ask yourself, well, what's the best antidote to the discomfort of life? And you might say, well, it's comfort. But a better antidote is something like adventure to excellence. And that's far better antidote to suffering than the mere absence of suffering.
I know how it feels. It may not seem like it now, but you gotta know you're more than just one fight. We both are.
All you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want? What do you want to do? You and your bullshit. You got a bullshit answer for everybody. But I ask you a very simple question, and you can't give me a straight answer. Because you don't know. See you, Bo Peep.
On the other side of temporary pain, you'll meet your other self. I want people to be reminded that they were born to do something great with their life. I want people to begin to operate out of their imagination and their dreams again, instead of their memory and their history. And so you have to be conscious and say, I'm going to begin to imagine again. I'm going to begin to dream again. And when you open that space, when you have a thought, it creates a space that didn't exist before you had the thought. And if you repeat the thought over and over again in your imagination, your mind moves towards what it's most familiar with. So if you're most familiar with your memory and your history, you will move towards it. If you're most familiar with what you're imagining and dreaming, your mind begins to move towards it and tries to furnish that space with the people, places, things, and objects that you need to make it real.
The dumb shit that I've done or the bad mistakes that I've made, they've taught me. You learn. Like, that's why failure is so important. Like, failing and fucking up and making mistakes, it's very important. That's how you learn. That's the bad feeling that you get from something that you shouldn't have done or wish you didn't do or wish you did better. Like, especially failing at something where you half-assed it and you just feel like a fucking loser. Like, that just teaches you. It teaches you to get your shit together.
It's not about being positive. It's about being intelligent. You got to look at the impact of what you're believing. And you got to look at and say, where's my focus going? Learning to discipline your disappointments, not allow them to grow and to move on and to use whatever life has given you.
I don't know what my passion is, Gary. Good. Spend the next 3 years trying stuff. Take a cooking class, go skiing, play board games, drink wine, drink bourbon, drink sake, eat strawberries, get into sneakers. Like, you're not going to know unless you try, right? So it's a fun, everyone's so upset and disappointed they don't know their passion. And I tell them, this is the best day of your life. You get to explore for the next 3 years. Yeah. Just do a bunch of things.
I want you to take a piece of paper like this and write down 10 goals that you'd like to accomplish in the next 12 months. Write the word goals and today's date at the top of the page. Write down 10 goals you'd like to accomplish, and then ask yourself this great question. If you could only accomplish one goal on this list, but you could accomplish it within 24 hours, which one goal would have the greatest positive impact on your life? They say that people begin to become great when they determine their major definite purpose, their number one goal, and work on it every day. It is the secret to becoming a self-made millionaire. It's the secret to great success in life. My promise to you is a week, a month, a year from now, you'll look back and you'll be absolutely staggered at the difference it makes.
Mr. Cruz, are you lost, sir?
What I gotta do to play?
Mr. Cruz, you do not want to know the answer to that question. Okay, Mr. Cruz. Before you can play on this team, you owe me 2,500 push-ups and 1,000 suicides.
Damn.
Oh, and they must be completed by Friday.
Finishing that by Friday.
Get into that, let's warm up. Give me a layup line.
That's how life works. That's also a form of prayer. I think thinking is a form of prayer. And I think these imaginations and these dreams you have for your life are not God playing a joke on you. I think they're sneak peeks, little glimpses, little whispers from God going, this is what's possible. This is what's possible. And he just lets you see it. And it's your job to see it repeatedly, to see it bigger, to see it more clearly. And then he will partner with you on furnishing that space and make it your home.